If you want things to start making a little more sense, instead of looking at the ETH price, you can start looking at the ETHBTC price. And it starts to get a little more clear as to where we are and what the price looks like. Because if you just see this chart as it is, you might not be able to make sense of it because you have a whole bunch of sideways action from a big picture view, of course. And within that, we've had some rallies, but it's really not that clean, right? Especially this sell off that we've got over the last few months. So um, let's take a look at the ETH uh, BTC price. Now it's starting to look a little more clear. In 2021 was the top, and then for the next 4 years, we had a bear market for Ethereum versus BTC, which is the actually the correct way to look at it because BTC is, I guess, real money when you look at it in terms of the crypto market. It's digital gold. So when you start pricing it in BTC, it's very clear that it wasn't a bear market. And towards the end of the bear market, we got a capitulation, right? And I can show this over here. Here we go. And we can see this is the sell off, this is the bear market, and the RSI got very oversold. Again, these are weekly, not daily, right? And I guess that's what marked the end of the bear market, which is similar to, you can see that here. It marked this major low, which started the last Ethereum cycle, and also in 2018. It didn't mark the final low, but it still led to a sizable correction. And then we had one in 2022 when the entire stock market had a bear market, and so on and so forth. So, coming back to what I was trying to say, is I think the bottom is in, and this move that we saw in 2025 was wave one. And now what we've seen is wave two, right? So I can show that over here. It'll look a little better. So let me get rid of this. Okay, so now this is line chart to make things a little easier. So this entire move was wave one. It was very strong and it was impulsive. And after that, all that's happened is a really big bull flag. All right, and usually bull flags have a bullish bias to them. Of course, if it breaks lower, things change, right? That negates the bull flag. But as of right now, this is a wave one, and right, so this was the wave one, this is a wave two, and then of course, over the coming few months, is wave three, four, and five. Now, it is actually, again, we're looking at the ETHBTC chart, and it is in a strong area of support, right? Let me clean up the chart a little bit more just to make it even more obvious. So this is resistance, which has now become support. And this is good old technical analysis, right? You can see I'm keeping things very simple. The RSI is down here. It got oversold, right? Led to a correction. Once again, the RSI is getting pretty oversold. And the price is in a strong area of support, right? Now, if this breaks, then I would have to say, yeah, it's something's gone wrong with the analysis. But as of right now, if this zone holds, I think that's the bottom for the ETH BTC ratio, which typically would also mean a bottom for the ETH USD price. All right, so um, there we go. Yeah, so now essentially, what I'm looking at is if this was wave one and now this is wave two, well, of course, over the coming weeks and months, we would get a big move up here, right? We don't know how high it'll go, but point is, there's a big rally coming for ETH. And now we can see the same thing over here, right? We were just looking at this setup in a line chart. And again, right, wave one, this is wave two. I guess it should stop somewhere here. And we should get a monster move over the next few months. I guess I'm calling for all season like many other people, right? Who've been wrong. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong again. But the charts are saying that as of right now. The charts are saying this is a bull flag, right? And this is a wave two. Now, if we come back to the price of ETHUSD, uh, right? So the bull flag that I've been talking about in this video, right? This part is this entire sell-off, which in USD looks very ugly, but that's what wave twos look like. And as long as this low is not broken, right, and more importantly, this low, it could totally be a wave two, and then a very big wave three comes over the next few months, right? And yes, it's not ideal to see such a deep correction. It's pretty much retraced most of it. I think it's where are we at, right? So it's, yeah, it's very deep, right? But again, if this low holds, and I would still hold the opinion that this is a wave two and a wave three is yet to come. So I guess if a wave three is coming, uh, what are my targets? Right? If this was wave one, this is wave two. And if I'm right about a wave three, I think it's going to be pretty big. So we do a 1.618 extension. So roughly round figure 7,000 for Ethereum, which is more than a triple. I'm not saying that's going to happen overnight. I'm just saying it'll take a few months. But if I'm right about this setup, that this is wave one, right? Again, let's do the wave count again. So if this was wave one, this is wave two, then wave three, wave four, wave five. So that's the setup as of right now, because again, if someone's a bull on Ethereum, you would expect those kind of prices. And I would admit I'm wrong if this low is broken. If it's revisited, it's still acceptable. But honestly, it's already had a very deep retracement. Going lower again and breaking these lows is extremely discouraging price action, and could be indicating that maybe this is not a wave two, and something isn't right, and it's in a deeper bear market. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. Thank you, and please leave your comments down below.